I think rappers these days have gotten stale with their content matter. Joyner Lucas is finally doing something different.
Realmatic Podcast.
All right, man, let's move on, man. So we got Joyner Lucas. Not now, I'm busy. This is our first time reviewing this guy, Joyner Lucas. He's been on the scene for quite some time. You know, he came out with the song "I'm Not a Racist" that was very divisive. Had a lot of people talking, offended a lot of people, and ever since then, he's still been dropping songs and collabing with people. But we never got the chance to actually review his album, so now we finna do it. What y'all think about this one, man?
I'm gonna just get this out of the way. As a Joyner Lucas, a former Joyner Lucas fan who recognizes the man.
What you ranking it though? What you giving it? What's the rating?
I know. I'm gonna get to that.
Okay.
Bruh.
It's a 6.
Okay.
It's a 6 because I'm not a big fan of like the older style of rap. I'm not talking about no boom bap. I feel like he raps like it's 2016 again, 2017 again. And granted, my evaluation of that might be like different from other people because I did skip around the project here and there. I just think that like it's Joyner Lucas. I know he's a very talented rapper. He can probably, the rap ability is not questioned. Like a man can really probably rap with some of the best in him. I just think it's just like song structure and what comes down to what sounds interesting. Like, and it's like he's one of the rappers where it's kind of like on a logic level. It's like, bro, we know you can rap. But at a point, it's like, are you making great songs? Are you making songs that niggas actually want to listen to? Like the album came and went for me. Like I'm not gonna even sit here and knock a nigga rap ability, but it's like the interestingness or the replay. Like I think I heard the shit once or twice and it's like, put it down.
Damn.
Cause it don't take much for me. Like I can listen to some shit and really like I instantly know, and I ain't never wrong.
Hey,
yes.
What about the song with DMX? You know, that didn't catch you.
The inspirational song from my boy.
Didn't even make it to it.
Whoa!
Wow! Damn!
Didn't even make it to it.
Yeah, I knew this nigga.
I did it.
I knew you did.
Look at your face.
Nah, bro. Look, man. Wait, Marlon, what are you giving it?
I gave it 6.
You giving it a 6? Okay. I'm gonna give him a 7. I'm gonna give Joyner Lucas a 7. I used to be a avid listener of Joyner. I'm not gonna lie. At the time,
I did not know
niggas was at one point.
You know what I mean? We got the album 603, whatever the phone number is, which was really dope and displayed a good chunk of Joyner's rapping capability and storytelling capability.
You call me, bro?
I didn't even say call you. What the fuck? Weird.
Yeah, like we had that album back in almost 2017 where it was like, yo, this guy is something. He can write. He has the ability to create a world in his music, and I've appreciated that, you know. I'm Not a Racist dropped, and that was a big thing for him. And it was a good song, you know what I mean? It shook the internet for a second. We're like, oh, what the heck? He had some backlash. He had some problem with the label stuff, and it kind of felt like it threw off his momentum, and he didn't grow with the times in a sense. It was like, dang, drop the last album, ADHD drop, gone. But now I'm doubling back. I'm coming back to this Joyner Lucas in 2024. Let's see what we got here. He hasn't lost his pen game, not at all. He hasn't lost the pen game. We got songs like "I'm Ill." You got the beat. You got the beat. Can you feel the beat sample, which was like, oh, okay, this is a little interesting. Let me hear this. And it was like all right, feel it. I'm ill. You rapping. You're just trying to hear what he's talking about, and it takes more than one listen to really capture the Joyner Lucas effect in a sense.
Hold on, Rob, before you keep going. So, Mark, you didn't hear the song where you had the fucking what's the name of the group, nigga? It's not SWV. What's the other one? Escape. He did a whole like sample from the song "Who Can I Run To." You
Oh
ain't hear that
yes, yes,
shit? You ain't hear that one, bro?
When you told me that shit, now I need to still listen to that whole one more time.
Bro, you got it. No, and that's the
No,
thing.
I
Like,
no, I got into it. I felt like I was not interested at all, and I
look,
hate
it
that.
did take me a second to really sit there and listen to it, but when you really sit there and get it, you're like, oh, this is a quality body of work. You dropped this on a wrong day. You know what I mean? You dropped it on the wrong day, and it's being overshadowed, but it's some quality music coming from him, man. What is it? Like I said, that storytelling capability is real. Broski, crazy. You know what I mean? Dang, just threw the camera. Uh,
Nice.
yeah, the song Broski, great storytelling ability. I felt like it's slow, but it's like it's him taking the time to paint the picture and really understand where things were. Three Little Pigs. It's a great spin on the Three Little Pigs story and understanding the idea between the pigs and the wolf and how society views you. Dope. Um, what is it? Still All Right with Logic and Twista.
Yeah.
Now, we all here the pod have learned we see Logic, we kind of stray away from the song now.
Right the fuck away.
Yeah.
But it's a better song than you would have thought. Joyner knew, hey yo, I can't keep Logic out here the whole time, bro. I gotta cut his verse a little shorter. I'm not even gonna say I remember everything Logic said in his verse. But we get to Twista, and it's just like, all right, it's a battle of who can rap the fastest. I'm not gonna hold you. It was for a second because like everybody has a little quick, but they had to go get the god rap speed up here, Twista to come in here, and they slowed it down a bit. But you got like a great verse from Twista, really talking about his life, his musical journey, and just that was dope, bro. 17 with the Donald Trump Mac Miller beat, talking
Yeah.
about rest in peace Mac Miller. I was like, RP Mac, bro. Mac would have
Yeah.
hopped on that song if he could have, just to do it for the
Mm-hmm.
nostalgia of it. And it was great, man. He has a lot, he has some really standout stuff. People aren't gonna put this as their album of the year because they don't know Joyner Lucas, but it's an album like that could be considered for like the underground. If you're really just listening to rap for real, he has them. You got great features on here, DMX, Conway. Great, man. He got into a bag and got some really good people to really get some
Yeah,
good
young
songs on here.
boy.
Yeah, Young Boy. Good
Yeah.
songs though.
So you give it a
Mhm.
7.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
It's kind of crazy, but I'm gonna give it an 8. Give it an 8 out of 10, man. Like this is my first time listening to his album. Dope, dog. Like it was so creative. You know, from the song Broski, where he's talking about, you know, having that homeboy that was with him that grew up. Now all of a sudden he wants money, he wants a piece of his fame, and like I think that's a real thing.
Mhm.
See, this is I want to say this too because I feel like a lot of people don't realize that you can make songs about anything. And I
Mhm.
think Joyner Lucas really just encapsulated that with this album because the song Broski is a real life thing that people go through.
Mhm.
Like even us, we could go through that at some point. If this podcast blows up, somebody gonna be there like, man, hey, you know what I'm saying? You slap me something, man, because you know what I mean. I'm struggling, man. You my dog, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm struggling right
Yeah.
now. Slap me some. Like that's some real shit. And the fact that he made a whole song about it is crazy. And how the beat changes over time as he's rapping about it. The beat gets more
Intense.
ominous, and it goes
Mhm.
with the lyrics because the lyrics are getting crazier. Like that was a very thought out, well done song. And I have to give him his flowers for that. I think rappers these days have gotten stale with their content matter. Joyner Lucas is finally doing something different. You even get that on the song, what other song when he was 24 Hours to Live?
Mhm.
That's a dope concept. If you only had a day left, what would you do? He's going in step by step. This is what I would do. Like, that's hard, bro. Like, even the song, How Much Do You Love Me? He's telling the woman, like, I love
Yo,
you so hard, I'll do this, I'll do
the
that. Like,
levels.
that's dope, man. Like, the storytelling on this shit is kind of dope. Like, the only reason why it doesn't get higher than an 8 for me is the opposite of what you said, Rob. I don't think his pen game is that strong.
You don't think so?
No.
Wild.
He
Damn,
spends
that's
a lot of time flowing. He got some good flows, but he
Mhm.
don't be saying shit. The only song where I felt like he was like really getting into some like lyrical shit was the song with Simba and DMX. Like he was rapping his ass off on that one. But he don't give us much. Like he doesn't give us double entendres and stuff like that. He's very straightforward, real simple. And I think that's good for certain people because honestly, I think that Joyner Lucas makes music for people that aren't really into hip hop that heavy. And I know that's gonna hurt some people's feelings, but that's the truth. Like I don't think he's for the real rap fans that listen to bars and all that shit because the things that he says, his delivery is very simple. You know, his music is very digestible. And that's what makes it great, but that's also the knock from it. That's also what keeps him from being in the top tier level of MCs because he doesn't go a little bit deeper than the surface. Even though these songs are very creative, they still aren't that deep. Yeah. That's the only reason why I can't give him higher than an 8. And unfortunately, I think this might be his best project. I think if I listen to something else, I don't think it's gonna touch this one. Because you got a track with Simba did his thing on that track. He low-key sounded like Pusha T to me when he started rapping. Low-key. But you got a song with a damn DMX feature. Like, I know niggas don't really care about DMX today, but that's crazy.
Yeah, that DMX
and that DMX feature was hard.
Yeah.
Like
I was like, that just got inspirational in the end. I was like, hey.
You got Twista on your shit, and Twista, bro, the story that Twista was telling was sad, bro. I didn't know he was washing cars and shit.
Bro, they said, why are you doing that?
Dang, bro, that's crazy, bro. Can you imagine a nigga having a #1 hit to washing your car, bro?
That should make me sick as fuck.
God, that shit gave me chills a little bit. Like, damn, bro, you was down bad for real.
My boy said, yo, I gotta get put back on, bro.
You know? And then you got Sticks and Stones with Conway the Machine. Like, the project is really creative. And it's really really thoughtful, the way that he constructed these songs. So I really do think that this is some good shit, man. This is some good shit. I just think my only critique for him is similar to I can't even think of that person right now. But either way it goes, I just think that lyrically, if he could just be a little bit more deeper, you know, because I feel like he got it in. I really do. I feel like he got it in him, but he just doesn't.
How'd you feel about his ending of the album with him being like, I just killed somebody. I killed my past self. Like trying to show that growth. What'd you say?
He's big on reflection now in a lot of his work. Like I think he thinks about like his mortality a lot in things that he do.
I think that honestly, I would have ended off the album with the DMX song. Because you had DMX with that nice, just like heartfelt message. I think that would have ended off the album very nice. But I mean, how he ended it off was pretty cool. At that point, I was kind of ready for the album to be over because it was kind of long. It's
an hour. It's an hour-long project.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, whatever, man. Just end the shit at this point.
Yeah,
you ain't even got to rap for real. Just end that shit. So
you ain't got to rap for real.
For real, you ain't got to rap. You rapped enough. He did a lot of rapping, but yeah, man, this was a dope project though. Definitely dope project for me.
There you go.
Realmatic Podcast.